because he's scared to do it because he's scared that she's going to have whoever she works for, whether it's, I'm not sure if it's Hillary or Trump or who, but he's scared that she's going to have him.
Bianca RNG.
Hi there.
Hi. You have video capability there? There we go.
Yeah.
And Ms. RNG, you are currently homeless, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Does that mean you're moving around, couch surfing, or what's the story?
I'm actually homeless in the car because the girl that I'm trying to get a protection order against, the hospital that I go to reported to me that she was the person who helped my husband get medical records to get an adult guardianship on me. And so now there's this adult guardianship that they've been using for a while, and I didn't even know. But
so let's pause there.
A bunch of people were telling me.
So your husband or ex, is he husband or ex-husband?
I mean, I guess he's my ex-husband because he's supposed to be deceased, but he's actually still alive. He's not dead. So there's a bunch of things that Jennifer has been doing that I've been reporting to the FBI. But I mean, at this point, the reason why I'm trying to get a protection order against her is because investigations take time. So just because I'm reporting all of these things that she's doing that are illegal and dangerous to me and my kids, the investigations are still taking time. And if she does have an adult guardianship that says that she has a legal authority to make decisions over my life, I need to get a protection order against her so that she can't continue to use that or harass me or follow me. I don't know. She's very connected to the government. So she's using her connections to bully me pretty much. And I've been letting it happen for a long time, but now she has caused this debt on my credit, an $8,000 debt through the Genesis. Her name is Jennifer, and the collection company is called Genesis Collections. And she told me that she had something to do with that.
Okay.
I don't know. She claims it was some kind of setup, but they won't remove it off of my credit.
Hold on. Let me just ask you some questions. Let's do it that way.
Okay.
Who's Tyree Williamson?
That is my ex-boyfriend who I currently am serving some military duty time with him, and he is married to her or still in a relationship with her, but he's trying to get out and she's threatened to kill him. So I was told to help him, pretty much put him on the no contact order, because he's scared to do it because he's scared that she's going to have whoever she works for, whether it's, I'm not sure if it's Hillary or Trump or who, but he's scared that she's going to have him killed. She's threatened to kill him.
Right.
She's threatened to kill, or she threatened to get the Lacey police officers fired if, yeah.
All right. So you cannot file an order on behalf of Mr. Williamson. If he wants an order, he's going to have to file one himself. So we'll be clear about that.
Okay.
Okay. What has Ms. Williamson or Christensen, what has she done directly to you that you believe warrants the entry of a protection order?
She's been having an affair with my husband, Omar Tamam, for a very long time. And I found out my oldest son told me that he was raped the very first time at her house. And I haven't been talking to her for a long time, but the school, Cascade Elementary School, was telling me that she was picking my kids up with Omar behind my back. And like I said, she's been doing stuff against me and my kids for a very long time. And I knew that she was connected to Hilary and other people. So I've been kind of trying not to get killed myself. But now that I know that she's pretty much committed a lot of crimes and she's being investigated by a lot of people, I've just decided that I'm going to file a restraining order against her to try to get her to stop, because she also has caused that debt, an $8,000 debt on my credit.
Okay,
so that I can't get into an apartment, because she's trying to take my kids from me. CPS told me that she was calling
right.
and making false reports.
Yeah.
Lacey Police Department told me that
you're just going to have to answer my questions, Ms. Orange. So we're getting into stuff that I really can't do anything about. So you're going to just have to answer my questions.
Okay.
Has she threatened physical harm? Has she threatened physical harm to you?
Yes, she's threatened to kill me and my kids.
Okay. And when did she do that?
Just the other day, when we went there to call the police to file a police report on the 22nd of October. And I tried to have my son get out of the car and tell the police officer in front of her so that she couldn't lie. And she scared my son into not telling the police officer.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that she threatened to kill you?
Yes. And she threatened to kill my kids. She has fake profiles on Roblox, TikTok, Snapchat, where she communicates with my kids behind my back. And she coaches them to do things that could get me fired from work, all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
She tries to tell my kids to go into like a gas station because she's having an affair with my husband. I don't know if she still is or not, but either way, she's trying to help somebody get custody of my kid. And that's why she put the debt on my credit so I can't get into housing. And she has fake profiles where she communicates with my son.
We're probably not going to be able to do anything about that in this process. There are other ways you may have to address that, but that's not something we can address with a protection order. So I just want you to know that going in.
Oh, okay. Because she's going to do it anyways, right?
Well, what I can tell you is based on you telling me that she's threatened to kill you.
Yes.
And you heard that specifically? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it sounds like she's online trying to say it through the chip right now. I'm not sure. It sounds like she is making some threats. I'm not sure.
Wait. Okay. Did she threaten you in a way that you heard her say she was going to kill you?
Oh yeah, she actually has. She's driven by the Lacey Police Department and was letting off fireworks or something like a threat. Like she drove by, and that's what I was saying. The Lacey Police Department was telling me when I was sleeping in that parking lot that it was her making gun threats, that she would shoot me when I started to file FBI reports. I was starting to file FBI reports to report her for what she was doing.
Okay. Now I'll tell you that I'm looking at her criminal history, and there's nothing on her record. There's no criminal history currently.
That's because she's connected to the government. She's been able to get away with a lot of things. I know she's under investigation, is all I can say.
All right.
I mean, all I can do is report her and wait for all of that stuff to happen.
Do you have custody of your children?
Yes, I do. And she's continuing to try to take, yes. If my husband is deceased, she'd help my husband fake his death because she is having an affair with him. She doesn't want him to go to jail for raping his son. I have doctor paperwork saying that my son has herpes in his anal area. And my son told me that the first time he ever got raped was at Jennifer's house here in Lacey. And as soon as I went to her house on the 22nd of October. I gave you guys the police report in the paperwork. She scared my son into not getting out of the car because he was about to get out of the car and tell the police officer. And she obviously must be involved because she was immediately got scared and walked past the car to scare him. And my kids tell me that she's always online threatening to kill them.
So do you have sole custody of your children?
Yes. If my husband is deceased, that means I have sole custody. Anybody who's using a guardianship is committing fraud, including Jennifer. Nobody should say that they have custody of my kids. And that's the whole thing is I've been getting this investigated. I filed so many police reports a couple of FBI reports. I went to the FBI office in Bellingham and in Seattle trying to get help. I've reported stuff to the military base here in Tacoma, to our governor, Bob Ferguson. I'm trying to get help.
Okay, she lives in Lacey, is that right?
Yep, she lives on Ruddle Road.
Okay, so she's going to need to be served with the document that tells her there's a hearing on the 17th of November at 9 o'clock. And I'll direct the Lacey Police Department to serve her, but they are going to require you to pay for that. You can be able to do that?
You said it's $50 or $100?
I suspect so, yeah.
Okay. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out a way.
All right.
It's definitely worth it.
Okay, so I've entered the protection order based on what you've told me. And there's a hearing at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's in the same format. You can appear in court, and frankly, given the way you cut in and out a little bit with your audio, I would highly recommend you come into court yourself so that there's not this court being unable to hear you.
Okay.
And you'll need to get a copy of this order and the service packet to Lacey Police Department so they can serve Ms. Williamson.
All right. So if I don't have the money to do it, the police department won't do it for me for free?
I doubt it. Now, you can get somebody not related to you serve her. It has to be an adult, and they can serve her. They would have to then file with the court the proof of service packet, and you can do that yourself. If you have a friend who will do it and won't charge you, that's fine. But that's up to you. Service ultimately is your responsibility. You have to make sure it happens. Otherwise, we can't do anything at the hearing, and you won't have the benefit of the protection order.
Okay, and when is the next hearing?
The 17th of November, 9 o'clock in the morning.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Your Honor.
Yep, bye-bye.
Have a good week.
Thanks.